Gumball's most highly anticipated episode, called The Puppets, is finally here. It was released early on demand and on Cartoon Network's website, which is how I watched it so early. If you aren't aware, the plot of this episode is that Darwin is delighted when they discover their old childhood toys, but soon realizes that some things are best left in the past. So this episode was worked on by the creators of Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, which is a very creepy web series, and that's what everyone, including me, was excited for, because honestly, this was just going to be amazing and creepy with all that puppet stuff. And let me say, the majority of this episode is in the normal Gumball style. It's just normal 2D animation, but there is a good story with the puppets. What happens is that Darwin starts to lose control of his puppets and they start coming alive, but I don't want to get too much into that because I don't want to spoil you guys. Chances are you haven't seen this yet. Honestly, the portions of this episode that were animated normally weren't really amazing. Like, yeah, it was just your average evil puppet story. Even though the 2D portions of the episode weren't as good as the puppet section, I still really like the puppets as characters, even animated in the 2D Gumball style.
Oh, okay, let's go. Okay, the bedroom's just at the top of the stairs.
Wait.
The fact that they have British voices and some of them are exactly the same as some Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared characters, that just makes it way more entertaining for me, especially since I really love Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. And it just adds an extra layer to it that I think Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared fans will really appreciate. Everything changed when Gumball and Darwin went into the Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared world, and I'm saying that because the style in that world is exactly the same as Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. You see Gumball and Darwin in puppet form. There's also a bunch of new puppets that are really scary in context of the episode, and in this world you see a lot of messed up creatures, as you'd probably expect. There are definitely some weird parts to this section, and that is what everyone wanted to see. It's nowhere near as bad as Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared the series, because that wouldn't really make any sense. Gumball is a Cartoon Network show and it has limits, so they're not really gonna go too far, but still, what was done in this puppet segment was worth watching and creepy. Undoubtedly, the best part of the Puppets episode is the song in the puppet style.
It's your turn with the balloon! The fun will never end!
Organize a spoon!
The fun will never end! Count to the funnest number! The fun will never end!
Go to your favorite corner!
The fun will never end!
I don't know what's going on!
The fun will never end!
I'm not sure this is that
The fun
fun!
will never end!
If you aren't familiar with the Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared series, each episode of that has a brand new song. They all add something new to the table, and although this Gumball song was extremely short, I do still consider it partially Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared canon, because this is made by Becky and Joe, and it's a song very similar to what you see in Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, so I guess you could call it Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared 6.5, like it's not a full one, but it's still something. This section was a nice mix between comedy and horror, and that's what Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared does right. Now, if we're talking about the puppets as an overall episode, not just the actual segment that everybody was looking forward to, I would say it was only slightly above average. It's kind of what I expected because I was looking forward to this a little too much. It was highly anticipated, which means our standards were set way too high, and that kind of made the episode a bit worse, but still, it was a quality Amazing World of Gumball episode. If you are a fan of Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, you are going to love this, especially the last few minutes and the catchy song. Even if you aren't familiar with Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared at all, then you will still find some enjoyment in this special. Probably not as much though, because there's a certain style to this that only Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared fans will appreciate. There aren't a huge amount of horror episodes in the Amazing World of Gumball, but if anything, the Puppets has proved that there should be way more. Gumball is a type of show that can really scare you, but still, it's on Cartoon Network, so it's not going to go too far, and I think the way they handle these slightly creepy situations is nice, and it's something I want to see more of in the future. So yeah, good episode, worth watching, but don't expect too much or you're going to be very disappointed.
What happened to me? Wait,
If that worried you, sir, I advise you not to look down.
But anyway, that's all for this video. Subscribe for more awesome cartoon videos. Give a thumbs up and comment below to let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.